You will come out of it. Sometimes it's waters that you're feeling a little bit perhaps wary to tread, to go through. But you have to. Sometimes you have to. And Allah will open your doors. Don't give up. Never give up on Allah. And don't blame Allah for your failures or the failures of other human beings. These are crimes committed against the instruction of Allah. And Allah Almighty has told us clearly that I told you what's right, I told you what's wrong. I'm going to hold you fully responsible. The day of judgment is actually in the hereafter. It's not in this world. That's a whole day. And you will never run away. In this world, you know what was right, you know what was wrong. When you chose to do something wrong, you make amends. If you haven't made amends, you have Allah to answer to. And on that day, you better have your books in order. You better have your books in order. I really feel for our brothers and sisters in Palestine, in Lebanon, so many other countries where they are struggling and suffering. May Allah forgive our shortcomings. May Allah help them, grant them victory. May Allah grant them their land. May Allah Almighty grant them what they are struggling to achieve. And these innocent people, may Allah make it easy for their loved ones, little babies who are left with nobody besides other humans they are not even probably closely related to. And I remember seeing a video of a child carrying a little toddler, a little infant, a baby, because those were the only two that survived from the whole family. And walking and being asked questions, where are you from, where are you going? Oh, I'm taking like an adult, like they're an adult, but only 2-3 years old. And here we are complaining. What problems do I have? Nothing, nothing. Compared to that, zero. That's why Allah Almighty tells us, you want to look at those who have less than you, less fortunate than you are. Wallahi, you will appreciate everything. Reach out to as many as you can. Assist them for the pleasure of Allah and see how Allah Almighty gives you. You know, as I'm talking, one point came to my mind. When you give, Allah gives you. When you teach, Allah Almighty grants you knowledge, even more. When you do something, the return from Allah is a lot more. You need to think about it, understand it, believe it, live it, and you'll enjoy it. May Allah Almighty use us to help one another. You want to be happy? Guess how a believer becomes happy? Wallahi, by making someone else happy. It brings about joy in the heart of a believer. A lot of people are asked, what makes you happy? And a lot of the times people say, when I make someone else happy. Imagine you made someone happy, you sat with this person, you gave them something, you did something for them, you said a good word, they were so happy. It brings joy to your heart that you were used to bring about joy to someone else's heart. Allahu Akbar. Isn't it amazing? They're smiling because of you. They are happy because of you. What happened? You automatically get the happiness. Same applies to wealth. You gave them, Allah gives you. You want happiness? Give happiness. You want wealth? Give the wealth. And so on. Allah bless you all. أقول قولي هذا وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.